your pores shrink up and just everything just like really, really nice and tight. And that's always really good when you're doing any of these wraps. So we're gonna start with this. This is the Aztec Secret Health and Beauty Indian Healing Clay. I believe you can get this on Amazon. And then another product which I'm using is the organic virgin coconut oil. My husband like eats this so much that we have so many of these jars everywhere in the house. So I'm just borrowing one. Hopefully he won't notice. And another mixed tea tree oil with Vaseline. As you guys know, Vaseline is awesome for this as well. I'm just going to use coconut oil today with the tea tree oil. And so I'm going to go ahead and mix those ingredients. Now, something I'm going to do as well, I'm going to do this on my arm because I definitely have some flabbiness on the arm. Oh, it shakes. Yes, I have fat arm syndrome, unfortunately. I have a lot of muscle here, but there's definitely a lot of fat. So I'm going to be trying it there. I don't want to put my belly all over the internet just yet. So we won't put that there. So this is a bamboo cloth. I'm going to use this to kind of apply the product on my arm. And then, of course, I'm going to use this. Yes, if they had a Costco in Dubai, I would 100% be there. This is the cling wrap. The, what is it? Saran wrap, just basic saran wrap. And this is also optional if you are in a rush. Like me, I'm always in a rush. I'm going to use a heating pad. This is just one of those microwavable heating pads. I'm going to put it on the area afterwards so that way we can kind of intensify the results and speed them up because I want to try this in an hour and see if there's a difference. So the first here and a even super fancy stirring utensil. This is just a plastic knife, honestly, nothing fancy. And I'm going to grab so there's like coconut oil everywhere now. I'm going to grab a nice, this coconut oil is pretty frozen right now. Well, it's pretty hard because it's Dubai, so everything is AC'd because it's like 130 degrees right now. Now I'm going to grab some of this Aztec clay, and I'm not measuring anything. You can see I actually never measure when I do my DIYs. The only reason why I'm a tablespoon of Aztec clay, which is I think it's actually a nice amount because it's creating a nice consistency. The clay is not too hard. And now, it smells so good. I really hate to ruin the smell, but I'm going to use some of this tea tree oil. And tea tree oil stinks so bad. My husband gets really upset when I do DIYs with tea tree oil because it smells so bad. The whole bathroom stinks. So I'm going to drop just a couple of drops in here. Depending on the area, you can determine how much you're going to use. I'm just going to put like 3 drops. There we go. There's 4. Woo! Oh, that's so stanky. So the consistency is really, really nice. I think you should put 1 part coconut oil and 1 part or the clay. That will give you really, really, really nice consistency because the coconut oil is kind of melting as we mix it. So you might want to put as much clay in there as possible. So now for the fun part, or the messy part, we're going to go ahead and put this on this washcloth and then on the arm. So I'm going to start spreading it on here. As so. And just spreading it on. And the reason why I'm using this cloth is because I just want it to don't want it to be as messy, really. And I'm going to put most of the clay, I'm going to put it all over the arm, of course, but I really want to get the whole entire bottom area because that's where most of the fat lies. And this is a bamboo cloth, so I can feel immediately the texture is going through. So like my hands are greasy on the other side, like super greasy. Put this on my nice meaty arm. Beautiful assistant here helping me, and we are going to wrap. You're not doing it right.
You suck.
Wait. Oh my god.
What are you going to do?
Okay, this is a lot harder to do on. No, wait, do it tighter. Just come on. You can do this. I totally believe in you. Yes, that's great.
Do that.
There you go.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
It's not. Wait, we need more wrap. Okay, so you might need help when you're doing this. This takes professional.
There it is.
A lot of profession. Make sure you get like a really long piece of saran wrap and don't wrap too tight. Okay, very nice. Very well done. Thank you, baby. Okay, so we're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this now for a little while. And this is not too tight. It's actually really nice. Like I can still like move my arm. I probably should have been tighter actually, but Chris did a very good job. I'm gonna microwave this up and then I'm gonna put it on my arm for about, let's say 1 hour, and I'll be back and we're going to see if there's any difference at all, if the skin feels tighter or if there's really any change in the skin. So I will be back in 1 hour, and I definitely feel that, I mean, for me it feels like the area is tightened up. I'm not sure. We're going to find out now as we take this off. So it felt a lot looser before and it started to feel a little tighter. So The immediate feeling that I get when I take this off is that the skin feels tighter. Definitely, 100% feels tighter. It feels like tight, like my arm feels tight on this side. I don't know if it's just because of the saran wrap. I'm guessing it's more because of the saran wrap than the actual product itself. But let's just feel it out and see how it feels. Make sure you do this when you're home alone. I don't feel it so much right here, like a little tiny bit, but I feel it more so in the tightness of my arm. My arm definitely feels like tighter. I feel like there was something going on underneath the saran wrap. I think it was more the saran wrap, to be honest, than the products themselves. I definitely do think that clay is definitely going to kind of like speed up the tightening of the skin. Anytime you put clay on your face, you can definitely feel how much tighter it gets. Glam Glow has a lot of clay in it. You can feel how much tighter your skin feels when you use it. So I feel like it's a lot of these, and it's a mix of the things. I would personally use, for essential oils, I would maybe not use tea tree oil because it stinks so bad. I would maybe opt for peppermint oil. I think that works a lot better. I was looking for peppermint oil. Couldn't find it. And if you don't want to use coconut oil, you can always use just regular Vaseline. Will work totally fine. So I do think this works. I think you need longer than 1 hour though. I read a lot of places that people are using 1 hour. I think you need a lot more time. Even with a heating pad, which I do think helps. You probably need, I would say, like a good 3 to 4 hours to really see any difference. And like I said, I think this is definitely temporary. If you want permanent changes, you're going to need to do diet and exercise. So definitely try to incorporate those in somewhere. But this can also kind of help give you that more accentuated figure that